I did it. Like, let's talk about it. Hi everybody, my name is Paula Christine and I am so excited because this is my first video on this channel. Woo! You guys don't even understand how long it took me to get to this point. But if you already know me from my other channel, I have another YouTube channel with my brother and it's called Your TV and we do music reactions over there. It's really ratchet, so if you want to see it, go see it. But on this channel, we're going to be talking about law of attraction, manifestation, and everything spiritual and positive and just some random shit. So, I do curse a lot, sorry. So today I wanted to talk about how I manifested my dream vacation. I'm going to be inserting some clips over here so you guys can see like where I went and all that good stuff. But before we start, go ahead and subscribe. Show me love, show me love, show me love, especially if you're coming from my other channel. Drop a "you're" in the comments and let's get into it. I manifested my dream vacation, you guys. Like, I did it. Like, let's talk about it. Let's just talk about what my dream vacation was. This past October, my birthday was in October, October 27th. I really wanted to go to Mexico and I really wanted to go to Jamaica. I had never left the country before, never had my passport, never nothing. I wanted to go to Jamaica and in Mexico, and I had been talking about it. And if you know me, you know I talk about it all the time. So this year I had made up my mind and said, I'm going to Mexico and I'm going to Jamaica. So the very first thing I did to manifest my dream vacation was I created a vision board. Now you don't have to necessarily get an actual board to create your vision board. How I created my vision board, I did it on my iPad and I just got images from Google of different things that I wanted to manifest throughout the year. So I actually started manifesting my dream vacation, I don't want to be corny and say January, but probably January, February, in the beginning of the year of 2019. So I made my vision board, and on my vision board I had my business, but the main like I had separated it in sections. So I had my business and my YouTube channel, Your TV, and then in the middle I had myself, like my spirituality. I wanted to connect more with myself. And then on the other corner, or the other side, as you can see, I had travel. So I had like where I wanted to live, and I had where I wanted to go, and I had a flag for Jamaica, and I had a flag for Mexico, and I had a passport. So boom, I had that. And what I did was I took that vision board and I saved it as my screensaver, which is really important. That's another like little tip. If you're going to manifest something, you want to be able to see it daily. So that was kind of like my way of keeping it on my mind. Like, okay, I see Mexico and I see Jamaica every time I touch my iPad, every time I touch my device. That's my screensaver. So that was the first thing I did. The second thing I did, I believed. I know that sounds crazy, but I just believed I was going. And when I say I believed, what I mean by saying I believed, I started telling everybody that I was going to Mexico and Jamaica. I told everybody, like everybody that knew me, that seen me, that was in association with me, that walked by. Mind you, I didn't have the money and I didn't have my passport, and I didn't really have a stable job. Like, I was an entrepreneur at the time, so I'm still an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur, so every time I make money, it's not consistent. It's not like having a 9-to-5 job. So for me to be saying, oh, I'm going to Jamaica, I'm going to Mexico, everyone's like, you're really going? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. But in my mind, it's like, you know, I got the money, you know what I'm saying? But I went. So I believed. I really just believed that I was gonna go. So I just started talking about it. I told my aunt, hey auntie, I'm going to Mexico. You want to come? You should come. We should plan. Mind you, I was telling everybody this in the beginning of the year. So every time they asked, well, when are you going? I kept saying, oh, I'm probably gonna go sometime around my birthday, maybe October, November-ish. And I just kept saying that. So that's the second thing I did. I believed, and I told everybody, and I just believed it was gonna happen. The third thing that I did, I worked You ever heard, I know it's in the Bible, it's like the saying of faith without works is dead. Well, you can't just ask for it and you can't just believe and it's just not gonna come. They always say that ask, believe, receive. Okay, yes, that's true, but you also have to work for it. And when I say work for it, you have to start doing things as if it's gonna happen. So I want to go to Mexico, I want to go to Jamaica. I worked. What I did, I got my passport. I started doing things as if I was going. Yes, I didn't know how I was going. Yes, I didn't have the money, but that was okay. Because what's really important about manifesting is you don't have to know all the details. You just have to know that you're gonna do it. Like, it's gonna happen. You don't need to know, oh, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. You need to just know it's gonna happen. Don't need to know all the details. Just start doing things to put it in order. So that's what I did. I started getting my passport. I got my passport in March. So I was already set to go. I was ready, got my passport. I was telling everybody I was going. I believed it. And I went. Another thing, I really want to talk about this because I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to talk about it. Another thing that I did was I script. And I don't know if you guys know what scripting is, but just because I'm going to make a video about that too. I'll probably make my next video about that. I scripted, so I would write as if I already went. So every morning I'll wake up and I used to script different things, like different things that I wanted to manifest. And I decided to script that I was, like, my trip. I used to tell everybody, like, I'm going to Mexico. And when I go to Mexico, I'm going to eat fish tacos on the beach. That's what I told everybody. Yo, I can't wait to eat fish tacos on the beach in Mexico. Like, I cannot wait. I can't wait to go to Jamaica. My family's from Jamaica and I had never been to Jamaica ever. Like, everybody went but me. So that was another thing. I was like, I'm gonna go to Jamaica. I'm gonna see people. I'm gonna be in the country that my family, that was a big thing for me. So I just kept, like, writing, and when I wrote about it, I kept saying, you know, thank you for allowing me to come to this country. Thank you for allowing me to come to Jamaica to see where my family's from. Thank you for allowing me to be in Mexico. I had the best fish taco. Like, I wrote as if it already happened. So that was, like, I guess you could say that's the fourth thing I did. And then the fifth thing I did was I went. How I went on my dream vacation, it kind of fell in my lap. Like, it was actually kind of crazy. My grandmother on my mom's side was going to Jamaica, and I was supposed to go too, but my aunt canceled me and her ticket. Don't ask why. She just canceled our tickets, and it kind of, like, threw me for a loop because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Jamaica. I wasn't going to Mexico, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Jamaica. And then she kind of like, oh, I can't go anymore, so I have to cancel the tickets. And she canceled the tickets on me. So my grandma ended up going with my cousin. And when she went with my cousin, I was like, damn, like, I had Mexico, I had Jamaica, what the hell happened? So I remember sitting on the couch and I was telling my mom was like showing me the pictures of my grandmother in Jamaica having a good time. And I was like, man, I wanted to go. I really wanted to go. Like, that's all I wanted to do. I wanted to go to Jamaica and Mexico this year. I really wanted to go. And I was just venting to my mom. And my mom was like, oh, you want to go? Okay, you can go. Like, I got you. And I'm like, like, you got me. Like, what? So if you know my mom, you know my mom is not about that life. My mom, Jesus came down and touched my mama's heart. My mother is not like, my mother has the money, but she's not giving it up. Like, my mom doesn't do that. So when she said that, I was like, oh, Jesus is good. God is good. The universe is good. The universe is working. Like, my mom. So that's how I got to go on my trip. Jesus touched my mother's heart, and I got to shout her out. Jesus touched my mommy's heart. And my mommy was like, okay, yeah, I'll send you to Jamaica. That's not a problem. You really want to go? I didn't know I would send you to Jamaica. I was like, you're gonna what? You're gonna send me where? Like, it was lit. So I started looking. I'm going to Jamaica. And I said, you know what? Nah, like, I'm not gonna just go to Jamaica. I'm gonna go to Mexico too. Like, I milked it. I was like, yo, you know what's better than me going to Jamaica? Me going to Jamaica and Mexico. And she was with it. the universe, you guys, the universe, something happened in the universe and put my mom in a good ass mood, and my mother literally paid for my whole birthday trip. Like, I still can't believe it. And what was fire about my whole trip is that not only did I get to go to Jamaica and Mexico, but I got to go to the Grand Cayman Island. So it was just like an extra stop. My trip was 7 days. I went to 2 places in Mexico. So first day I went to Jamaica. Second day I went to Grand Cayman, Georgetown. Third day I went to Cozumel, Mexico. And the fourth day I went to Costa. And I like the whole time I was there, I was just like, yo, I'm here. Like, I'm here. And best part, drum roll, I got my fish tacos. I got my fish taco on the beach, you guys. So this is how I did it, you guys. I did it, you guys. Like, if you're trying to manifest somewhere, please just follow the steps. I mean, if you can't do nothing else, get your vision board, put it on there, believe that you're going. Hell, tell everybody that you're going. Take the vacation time off at work. Do it, I'm telling you. And then not only do that, start putting yourself in action. Start doing little things to get yourself in action. Start. If you don't have your passport, go get your passport. If you have your passport and it's expired, go get it renewed. Start getting clothes. Go to the store and start buying a bathing suit. This is for my trip. Even if you don't even know if you're gonna go, like, you don't have the money to go, just believe that you're going, and I promise you it's going to happen. One thing the universe does is it conspires in your favor, and that's how I think every single day. I tell myself the universe is conspiring in my favor. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. As I told you guys, I'm going to be inserting clips throughout the video so you can see my trip, and I love you guys. Please go ahead and subscribe. Once again, this is my first video on this channel. I did it. I recorded it. I did it. And if you want to watch me react to music, go ahead and follow my Your TV channel with my brother. That's really ratchet. So if you're into hip hop and R&B, go over there. Drop yours in the comments. Say hello, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.